You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, the most positive business talk show in America. Best-selling authors of Lists That Save My Business and founders of the Extreme Customer Service Directory, Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, are inspiring you to get your business right. They know that customer experience isn't just another thing, it's the only thing. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Hello and welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Thank you for taking time out of your day to join us for ours. It's Fan Braggin Friday.
It is Fan Braggin Friday. It is our favorite day of the week, one we look forward to, because who doesn't look forward to a Friday? Hello, we made it. We might have come in skidding into this Friday, but we are here. Although I will tell you, I feel like I was just getting on a roll for this week. It finally just got some momentum. I just got on a roll, and I feel like I could still go a couple more days.
Yeah.
I won't.
You won't, because it's the weekend, and common sense does kick in.
But I think this is sometimes the conundrum that many entrepreneurs have. So happy Friday. It is Fan Braggin Friday.
Yes, ma'am.
Here on the Experience Pros Radio Show, which means we open up our phone lines and let you call in and tell us who you love to do business with. Do some fan bragging on some great customer service.
The phone number is 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. We would love to hear from you. Surely you have come across somebody that you can recommend in business, somebody that's doing a great job. Maybe it's the little guy. Maybe it's the next door neighbor. Maybe it's the new restaurant you just discovered. Whatever it might be, share with us a little bit of small business love.
We would love to hear from you. 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. But first, a little drinking game, shall we?
A drinking game?
Not for now, but for later.
Okay.
For later. Do you ever watch?
Why not now?
It's the Hallmark month of Christmas movies, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
It is the season.
Boy, howdy.
Have you seen The Christmas Prince yet on the new made for Netflix movie?
I have not.
You haven't?
The Christmas Prince?
The Christmas Prince.
No.
Yeah. So who doesn't love a sappy, lovely, romantic Christmas story?
Well, I love all those things.
Hallmark is the queen and king, and all hail to Hallmark for their Christmas movies. But here's a drinking game for you to consider if you are watching the Hallmark Christmas movies this month. All right. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. So you have to take a drink if the main character's name is related to Christmas. So, Joy or
Nick. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So if the main character's name is related to Christmas, then yes, you must take a drink.
All right.
If there's a snowball fight or ice skating takes place, take a drink.
Take a drink. All right.
Take a drink, because in every one, a little snowball fight or ice skating. Okay. Next on the list for the party drink, the Christmas party drinking game.
Right.
If a magic deal happens with Santa or an angel.
A magic deal?
It's a magic little.
Okay, so if we're watching Miracle on 34th Street or.
Well, specifically on the Hallmark Channel, there's always a magic deal that is made with,
Okay.
Right.
With Santa or an angel.
Right. Furthermore, in your Hallmark Channel Christmas drinking game, if there is a near miss kiss, like they're almost gonna kiss,
and then it gets interrupted.
But it gets interrupted.
I hate it when that happens.
Right? How often do you think that happens in a Hallmark movie?
About 16 times per episode.
Well, at least it is like guaranteed to be written into the script.
Sure.
All right, take a drink if a newcomer partakes in a holiday tradition. So everybody else already knows what the holiday tradition is, but the newcomer comes in and just jumps in and partakes in the holiday tradition that they don't know anything about, but they're joiners.
Pretty much we've got the whole format of the Hallmark movies.
Right. Now you have to finish your drink. So those were take a drink, right? You have to finish your drink if a cynic is filled with the Christmas spirit.
Okay. So if Scrooge finds the spirit of Christmas.
Yes.
All
finish your drink. If it's snowing on Christmas Day, finish your drink.
Better pour small drinks, folks.
That's all. That's
All right. So, the Maxim magazine says that they're still wondering whether or not the jury's still out over whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Oh, but it is.
Oh, it is. You come right in and say it is.
You don't?
I don't know.
Who says it isn't? Die Hard and Lethal Weapon. Absolutely. Really? Christmas movies.
Both
yes.
of those.
Yes.
Because it was Christmas time.
Because it was Christmas time.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So absolutely. I mean, what do you say that qualifies?
Die Hard and Lethal Weapon. Wow, I'm impressed.
They're Christmas movies.
All right. How about Home Alone? Do you like that one?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
1 and 2?
But
okay.
not necessarily
Lost
3.
in New York City?
Oh, yes. Okay. 1 and 2.
All right. There's a 3?
There is a 3. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Straight to DVD.
Yeah, I think so.
Elf? You into Elf?
Okay, so do you want to hear my elfness, my elf story?
I kind of do.
I've never seen it.
You've never watched Will Ferrell in Elf?
No, I have seen Will Ferrell in Elf.
Yeah.
On Thanksgiving Day, it plays, and I have seen scenes of the movie.
You've never watched the movie.
But I have never watched the movie, but I have seen Will Ferrell as Elf.
You want to know something else?
What's that?
Neither have I.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Seen it.
Never seen it beginning to end. I just discovered, because it was a scene I saw, that, what's her name is in it? Shoot. Zoe Deschanel is in it. And she sings. She's got an incredible voice.
Really?
And she's blonde. So just discovered her.
Zoe
I also just discovered her hipsters holiday music on Pandora as well.
Oh, all right. Mm-hmm. Okay. And this year's movies, we've got The Star.
I have seen that.
You watched that?
Yeah.
All right. Bad Moms Christmas.
Oh, is it like Bad Moms Part 2 kind of thing? Yeah. I would love to see. I haven't seen Bad Moms, but
I've heard that it's really funny.
I bet it is. Yeah. It has to be.
And then The Man Who Invented Christmas.
I am seeing that. So my daughters are in Florida right now, coming home on Saturday, tomorrow.
Okay.
And so we'll see it next week.
All right.
Mm-hmm. The Man Who Invented Christmas. I can't wait. I think that'll be a great one as well. And isn't one of the Star Wars movies, isn't one of those a Christmas? Christmas time. Isn't there a Christmas
There is no
scene?
Christmas in Star Wars.
There's no Christmas. What is it? I'm trying to think of, there's another movie that we watched. There's a Christmas scene in it. And so we've decided to dub it a Christmas movie. Like While You Were Sleeping. Definitely a Christmas movie because it takes place the week between Christmas and New Year's. So Christmas movie. The Family Stone, also Christmas movie.
I don't know any of these.
You don't know any of these?
I know While You Were Sleeping. I think I saw that one.
Do you watch
Ray Liotta?
It's a Wonderful Life?
Yeah.
Typically that's my Thanksgiving Day, not my Thanksgiving Day, my day after Thanksgiving movie, because we're putting up the tree and it's long.
Yeah.
It is long, right? It's a long one to get through. And then really the juicy stuff is at the end and you're kind of anxious to get through it. I think it's probably not as long as it feels to me. I'm just like, come on.
Interesting.
Find out why you are here.
You might be thinking of Star Trek.
No.
No?
No, there's a movie.
Because Star Trek would go back to Earth and
is there a Christmas scene in it?
I don't know, but that would be the only time because there is no Earth in Star Wars.
Okay.
So, interesting, but it's Christmas all day
What are your favorite? What are your favorites?
Star Wars.
Star Wars, we just decided wasn't a Christmas movie.
Not a Christmas movie, but it's still my favorite movie.
But Christmas movie.
Okay, my favorite Christmas movie.
We are going to see the new Star Wars, and I know we're going to be late to when it actually comes out, but we'll see that on Christmas Eve. We always see a Star Wars movie on Christmas Eve.
My favorite Christmas movie, I've got a couple of them. I really loved Jim Carrey in the Grinch. Who Stole Christmas.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Loved his portrayal of the Grinch. And I also really enjoyed, I'm Dreaming of White Christmas.
Okay.
I love that.
Yeah.
Is
it I'm Dreaming or is it just White Christmas?
I think it's just White Christmas.
Just White Christmas.
I grew up in the age of musicals. And I love musicals.
Love White
Doris
Christmas.
Day.
What about Christmas
Bing
Carol?
Crosby.
Any of the Christmas carols? Scrooge?
Yeah, love that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And almost love every version of that. I've never seen a bad version of it.
The Muppets Christmas Carol?
That was funny.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Okay. Well, you said you'd never seen a bad version of it, so I'm just randomly throwing out what can I recall?
I watched that. Okay. And I think probably the other Christmas song, I love the little Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh, yeah.
You know why?
Why? Because
that little girl is so dang sassy. And she just pulls on his beard. And so, she's...
You do have a really twisted sense of stuff.
Yeah.
right? He's
That's
sassy.
funny.
Like, I really love that Christmas movie because she's so sassy.
She is so sassy.
Like, that's not usually what people.
But she digs her heels in and she knows what she knows. And she pulls on the beard to validate the truth. I'm digging her.
Yeah. Miracle on 34th Street is a good one.
Gang, we got to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. We will be back right after these messages. You are listening to Angel and Eric, and this is the Experience Pros Radio Network.
America's home for positive business talk. You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Contact them on the web at experiencepros.com.
KDMT, Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM.
Is your car so dirty that kids are writing "wash me" in the dirt on your back window? When was the last time you dared to reach down in between your seats? Face it, your car is ready for a wash, but not just any wash. A living water car wash. Littleton's premier express car wash. Imagine gliding smoothly along a moving track equipped with state-of-the-art soft brushes, water jets, and air blowers, uncovering a new car shine. Living Water Car Wash's name comes from John 4:13 in Scripture. They're closed Sundays to give employees a day to rest, spend time with family and friends, and of course worship. Find out what the ultimate car wash experience feels like, and what better way to do that than for half price. For a limited time, we're featuring a $20 gift certificate for just $10, and the only place you'll find it is on denverhalfprice.com. You'll receive their ultimate wash and a detail kit, including 2 towels, tire shine, glass cleaner, and an air freshener for half price. That's a $20 certificate for just $10. You can find it only on denverhalfprice.com. A $20 gift certificate to a living water car wash for just $10, and you'll find that only at denverhalfprice.com.
Geez Louise, here we go with the holidays again. Hi, Dan Cicchini, Done Right Kitchens and Baths, Windows and Doors. Are you once again thinking of putting off that beautiful new kitchen or bathroom model till after the holidays? Or maybe waiting on replacing some old, rickety, freezing windows and doors? All right, I know things might be busy, but if that's the plan again, we'd like to make you an offer that'll be really tough to refuse. Tell them, Todd.
All right, Dad, here it is. Folks, call us and check it out. Together, we'll get your kitchen, bathroom, or energy-efficient replacement windows planned and ready to go. And then, here's the best part. Book your project now for select install dates after the holidays, and we'll discount the entire project 12%.
Very cool, Todd. Done Right's busy during the season, and the folks have something very special on the calendar for after. Kitchens, baths, counters, and floors, and even replacement windows and doors. You have our word, we'll treat you right at Done Right. 303-722-2295, 800-362-8370, or drhi.com.
Hi, it's Peter Boyles. Now, I love the holidays, and I love booking holiday parties for my family and friends at the Fresh Fish Company. It's so easy. Now, she's really been a longtime friend, Karen. I watched her grow up. Owner of the Fresh Fish Company. She'll tell you how easy it is.
Thanks, Pete. If you're planning a business or a social gathering, we're accepting reservations for holiday parties from 10 to 200 guests, and there's never a room charge, and we can customize a perfect menu to fit your taste buds and budget. We're accepting reservations now at thefreshfishco.com or call us at 303-740-9556.
Along with Denver's largest selection of seafood and your incredible San Francisco-style sourdough bread, what else do you have for the holidays?
If holiday shopping is your priority, a Fresh Fish gift certificate will always be appreciated by family and friends. It's the 5-star gift that's always in good taste and available in any denomination.
So whatever you want to do, booking your best holiday parties ever or the perfect gift, the Fresh Fish Company is your holiday destination. Located at Tiffany Plaza, east of I-25 on Hamden. Come on in and enjoy seafood delivered fresh daily. One of my favorite all-time places, the Fresh Fish Company.
Policies issued by American General Life Insurance Company, Houston, Texas. Not available in all states. For details, visit AIGdirect.com.
Do you have a family? Would you like to help make sure they'll be taken care of if anything were to happen to you? If you answered yes, you probably need life insurance. Now, do you think life insurance is expensive? If you answered yes to that too, you definitely need to give AIG Direct a call. We could find you a $250,000 policy for just $14 a month, which means you could save hundreds of dollars a year. Call us now for a free, no-obligation quote. 1-800-700-9159. Since 1995, we've helped millions of people find out if they could save up to 70% on their term life insurance. See how affordably we can help you protect your family. Call AIG Direct now for your free quote. 1-800-700-9159. You could save up to 70%. That's 1-800-700-9159. 1-800-700-9159.
This is the Experience Pros Radio Show. Got an opinion or want to ask us a question? Email radio@experiencepros.com or message us on the Experience Pros Facebook page, and we'll interact with you live on the show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join us for ours. It's a season of kindness.
It is the season of kindness, even random acts of kindness. And I actually found a calendar, an act of kindness calendar for something to do every single day in the month of December to express kindness. It is Fan Braggin Friday. We do have open phone lines. If you want to call in and share your stories of great customer service or of extreme kindness that you have felt or are sharing this holiday season, we'd love to hear your stories of kindness. 855 Fan Brag, 855-326-2724. I actually just found a video of a dog that had been disconnected from his owner for a long time, and they were reunited. And oh my gosh, the love of this dog. Like he just wants to you could just tell, it's like if he could just be absorbed into his owner, it would have been okay. Just wanting to just be so close to him. But here's your kindness calendar for the month of December. Let's go out with a bang, shall we? Let's spread some kindness. There is just not enough of it. And it warms our heart. And it doesn't matter how bad of a day you've had, how rough you think you've got it. An act of kindness can melt all of that instantly. You know,
and I love this. It's in calendar format, but what it really is a list of 31 tips of how we can express kindness.
All right. Well, let's, how about we alternate?
All right.
Let's start out the day, the month. Encourage others to practice kindness by sharing this calendar. So I will post this on our Experience Pros wall. You can go and grab it and share it if you'd like.
I love it. All right. The next one is to make some homemade gifts to give away during the season. And, you know, who doesn't love a little elbow grease and some homemade gifts?
We had a client of ours brought us homemade fudge. Do you remember that?
Sure, absolutely.
And the homemade fudge was amazing. Melt in your mouth. Oh, super uber delicious. But he put it in a container, a box that kind of matched each one of our personalities.
Yeah,
and
that
so
was special.
It was super special. All right. Next on December 3rd, leave a happy note for someone else to find.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
Mike, did your mom ever leave you notes in your lunchbox?
No, my mom didn't. But
or did your wife ever pack notes in your suitcase?
No, my wife didn't do that. But it's always nice to have a happy
note.
No,
this person didn't. No, that person did.
Thanks for reminding me.
I sometimes leave happy notes in the office, but I don't know if I necessarily leave them for you.
No, Angel, you don't leave that for me.
Yeah, I leave them for Cher, right? Oh,
Thank you.
Poor Eric. Let's all send Eric some happy love notes. In fact, my friend Faith today sent me a message. It's her mom's birthday.
Oh.
And she says, it's my mom's birthday, and I want to shower her. I want to shower her with birthday cards. Would you send my mom a birthday card? So she's asking her friends to
worries.
Right. So, but share a card with Eric. You can send them here to the station.
There you go. P.O. Box, Eric's mailbox. Number 4, give money for each bed in your house to a homeless charity. So maybe it's $10 or $100 or whatever. For however many beds you have in your house, give a donation to a homeless charity in the same numerical amount.
I have an extra bed at my house at the moment.
All right. There you
my
go.
son just ordered a brand new mattress.
Oh.
But he's waiting for the bed frame to go. So I actually do have a kind of an extra.
Did he order one of those mattresses off of the interwebs?
He did.
Is it a purple one?
No, it's not the purple one.
Oh.
It's not the purple one. It's the same one my daughter ordered when she moved to Albuquerque, because they deliver in a box and it's like all rolled
teeny
up.
tiny, right?
Yeah.
It's space foam, right?
I don't know.
I want a bed so bad.
Yeah, Alicia loves hers. So now Michael has one. All right, December 5th.
Keep your notes, send a bed.
Send a bed?
Oh yeah. I want a new mattress like it's killing me.
Like it's killing you?
Oh yeah.
You know, they have mattress stores.
What?
They have mattress online.
Is it true?
I'm thinking.
All right.
December 5th. on your kindness calendar. We're going to end this month with kindness. Count how many people you smile at today.
I lost count a long time ago.
Well,
smiling all day
got
long.
to do your little tally marks, right?
All right.
Smile at the people in the cars, give them a little wave. They're going to think you're crazy, but it's sure better than the alternative of what people are waving at each other on the road, right?
This is true. That's a good time for the phone number while I got that finger out. 855 Fan Brag, 855-326-2724. Put that finger to work and call us with a story of great customer service. How about this? Do something helpful for a friend or a family member.
All right. On December 7th, pick up litter or leaves in your local neighborhood. You know, this morning I was driving in to work and I was behind a dump truck that was filled with raked up leaves.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it got windier or what happened, but all of a sudden the leaves from the truck were flying out into the road.
Sure.
It felt like fall. It was so pretty.
Sure.
It was so
All
pretty. Right. But pick up litter or leaves in your local neighborhood.
On 1 week from today, say something positive to everyone you meet.
Everyone you meet. I don't know. I almost thought you were going to break into song.
No.
December 9th in your kindness calendar, buy some extra items and donate them to a local food bank.
Love that.
Interesting, though. Did you see there's an article that just talked about donating food to a local food bank?
Yeah.
And so let's say, for example, you donated 10 cans of food to the local food bank that cost you, anywhere from 79 cents to $1.20. So about $1 a piece. He said that same $10, had you donated that $10 in cash instead of the canned goods, because of the deals and how they can buy in bulk and use their nonprofit status, that it goes much further than and is easier for them to actually provide for their families than, here's a can of green beans, here's a can of squash, and here's a can of pumpkin, right? How do we really serve? Like, they can fill their food shelves with the things that they really need, and they can actually use that $10 to go further than we can in our grocery store.
That's
Interesting
good
article, right? Food for thought. I just saw it strolling through the internet. They will always take your donated canned goods. I mean, they super appreciate that, but it's just something else to think about.
And speaking of things you can give clothes or blankets or toys to others who might need them. Adopt a child, do something like that for the holidays.
We just actually, it's always nice. There's always places around town to give your coats to.
Right.
Yeah. Blankets, sleeping bags, towels, a lot of times you replace them and there's nothing really wrong with them. You're just kind of bored with them. And so, donating them to those who do need them. Always good stuff.
Yes.
On December 11th, do an act of kindness to help an older person.
I qualify.
No, you do not.
I am an older person.
Well, do something. You have to. Okay, so I could help you.
Yes.
But you need to help somebody older than
I called my dad today.
You did?
I did.
How is Pops?
I woke him up.
Was he napping?
It was 11:30. He was not yet out of bed.
I wish.
He's 89 years old and
he's probably a night owl. He's probably up in the night because you are.
I
don't know. I think the apple probably doesn't fall far from the tree.
That's possible. Hey, gang, we're going to take a quick break. We'll continue our calendar of kindness throughout the show. But remember, this is also Fan Braggin Friday. If you'd like to call us and let us know who's doing a great job, 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. We'll be back right after these messages.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
on the Americhicks, Molly and Kim, we're talking with a real-life hero, World War II Navy veteran, 94-year-old Bill Compton. Bill convinced his father to sign for him to join the Navy when he was only 17 years old.
He operated a landing craft bringing troops from the ship to and from the shore. Bill Compton survived 10 different invasions and twice sustained minor injuries. You won't want to miss his story. He's one of the greatest generation.
The Americhicks, Kim Monson and Molly Vogt. Weekday afternoons 5 to 6 on KDMT, Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM.
This is Michael Medved. I'm here with Mike Stahl from Health Markets, helping folks find the right Medicare coverage. The news reports say that the rates might be going down.
The government projects the cost of Medicare plans will decrease this year. So you have to ask yourself, are you getting the best rate? Health Markets offers a free service with access to thousands of Medicare plans nationwide to help folks maximize their benefits and save money.
What is it people need to keep in mind?
Enrollment in the right plan is not automatic. With so many Medicare options, it can be confusing. My advice, don't go it alone. Get unbiased help to find a plan that may cost less and cover more with lower co-payments, more choices like dental and vision, and the freedom to choose your doctors. With the enrollment deadline only weeks away, it's important to act now. Our Health Markets Medicare assistance is free.
Thanks, Mike. This is Michael Medved for Health Markets.
For your free Medicare assistance, call 800-292-7796. That's 800-292-7796. 800-292-7796.
Will your current career path lead you to financial independence? Stop worrying about working till you drop, losing your job, or retiring in poverty. It's simple. Register for our free passive income workshop and learn the 7 principles we use to provide for our families and run our businesses. We reveal the 5 reasons you should invest in real estate, and we show you how every dollar you invest in a piece of real estate makes you money 5 ways. It's time to get this life-changing information. Register today at mypassiveincomeworkshop.com. Stop making excuses. Go to mypassiveincomeworkshop.com.
Holiday time again? Wow. Hi, Dan Cicchini, Dunright Kitchens, Baths, Windows, and Doors. Here's the holiday offer. Call now, look now, and if you book your project for select install dates next year, you'll save a full 12%. 800-362-8370.
Hey, we know this radio station is your favorite, but did you know you can find even more great Christian stations now on ChristianRadio.com? More stations, more podcasts, and more uplifting faith-building programs. Download the app now by visiting ChristianRadio.com.
Hi, I'm Cody. And this is Mac.
Yep, that's
and
me.
We're spokesbearers for the Honey Smoked Fish Company. If you're like us, the holidays mean running around
And cleaning.
cooking a whole lot. That's why keeping a few honey smoked salmon fillets on hand is essential.
Yep.
It's a fully cooked superfood, perfect for appetizers or meals, giving you more of what you need during the holidays.
Yep, salmon.
I was thinking time, Mac.
Oh.
Honey smoked salmon. Available at Costco, King Super, Safeway, and Sam's Club.
Healthy holidays.
When you have sleep apnea, traveling can be a real drag because you have to drag your big, bulky home CPAP device with you everywhere you go. But not anymore. Now you can travel easily and sleep comfortably anywhere thanks to Transcend, the world's very first mini CPAP. And right now, you can try Transcend absolutely risk-free for 10 restful nights. So call now, 1-800-600-3585. Our smallest and most advanced portable design ever, Transcend is as small as a soda can and weighs less than a pound. You can even add a battery that's as tiny as a deck of cards. Transcend is so incredibly small and light, you can easily fit it in your briefcase or purse to use anywhere you go. It's FAA compliant too, so you can even sleep comfortably while flying. Now you can enjoy the freedom to sleep comfortably anywhere. But don't delay. To receive your 10-night in-home trial, call minicpap.com now. 1-800-600-3585. Again, that's 1-800-600-3585.
The Experienced Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a business revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin story of great customer service by using the hashtag FanBrag or calling the Fan Braggin hotline at 855-FAN-BRAG, FANBRAG. Now back to Angel and Eric, the Experienced Pros.
You just heard that phone number, 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. Be sure to pick up the phone and call us. Let us know, who do you love doing business with? Who would you like to give a shout out for? Who would you like to lift up during this holiday season and let them know that they matter? It's a simple call. It's toll free.
855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. We can talk about great customer service. We can also talk about random acts of kindness if you would like to do that as well, or some great stories of kindness. If you've read any or heard of any you'd like to share with us, we'd love to hear from you. And then as our way of saying thank you for calling in and sharing kindness, we'll give you a few minutes to tell our listeners who you are and what you do for a living. So you'll get a little bit of free PR for your company during this holiday season as well, which is great if you've already spent your marketing budget. Let's give you a little extra. Right. Let's give you a little extra kindness this holiday season. We've been sharing from the kindness calendar how we can end this year with a bang of kindness by spreading random acts of kindness every single day. You can find the calendar on our Facebook wall, facebook.com/experiencepros. But we've been going through and sharing some of the different tips. One tip for every single day. For example, pick up litter or leaves in your local neighborhood, do something helpful for a family or a friend, or count how many people you smile at today. But to continue in our acts of kindness, we're going to actually, I think, where did we leave off? We're going to continue with December 12th.
It is true. And that is to offer hugs to your loved ones and friends.
To your loved ones and friends.
That's
hugs. Right. Hugs, but not at work.
Not at work.
Mm-mm.
What?
No.
No hugs at work?
No hugs at work. No handshakes.
How about the side hug?
Handshakes. Let's stick with a handshake. And if you have to, have you seen the meme going around like somebody's coming in for a hug? Just push them back with their face and then shake their hand.
Hold your hand on their forehead.
Yeah. Right, and just shake their hand.
Shake their hand.
So we don't have any stuff going on.
No
right?
stuff.
No. Yeah.
How do you feel about mistletoe?
No mistletoe at the workplace either.
No mistletoe at work.
It's requesting aggressive acts of.
How about boughs of holly? Fa la 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 la.
You can follow law.
Okay.
Right? You can follow law.
Okay.
All right. On December 13th, give a compliment to as many people as possible today.
Love those shoes.
You look great. I love that shirt.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I stole it from my best friend. That's actually true.
I have no response to that.
He's not listening, so it's all good.
It's all good?
Leave some
But
money.
he might recognize it on you.
I wear it on days I know I will never see him. I'm intentionally.
Are you seriously?
Yeah.
Seriously, you took this shirt from a buddy and you make sure that you wear it only on a day that you won't ever see him.
Pretty much.
You know this is recorded, like video.
What?
You don't think he'd ever see it on video? You don't think he'd recognize it?
I don't think he listens to this show.
Oh, I'm not that good of a friend.
No, he's my
not
best
even
friend.
relevant to our friends.
He's my best friend.
Right?
It's too close. Leave some money with a happy note for someone. I love when that happens.
Leave money.
Yeah.
Leave money. Okay. Or gift cards. Those are always fun too. Or even if you ever get like a free coupon for, come in later or next gift with purchase and you're not going to use it, spread those around. Share those with people. December 15th on your kindness calendar. Pay it forward and pay for a stranger's hot drink in a cafe. So pay for somebody's coffee.
Yep.
I saw somebody the other day on Facebook. She says, okay, I wanted to pay for the person's coffee. I paid for my coffee and I had a $10 bill and I had, $4 left over, whatever it was.
Right.
So she says, I want to pay for the coffee for the person behind me with my change.
Okay.
But the person behind them order was $8. So she didn't have enough to cover it.
Sure.
So she wanted to know, she went to the Facebook, the All Ever Answer group, right? Is it tacky to offer to pay for part of somebody's coffee order? It is. No, that was the consensus as well. No, it was not.
It's a 50% off.
Right? Yeah.
You blessed me.
You blessed them. Maybe you only had $2 or $3 to give them towards their order. It is still a blessing. It still counts as a pay it forward. It is not tacky in case, the person behind you.
Going to Facebook to ask whether or not they get an act of kindness.
She felt bad. She's like, and I think that's probably happened to people. I want to pay for the car behind me. Okay, well, their bill's $37. You're like, oh, well,
here's $10 off.
Right? Yeah.
There's $4 off.
And so you get to decide when you pay it forward how much. So it doesn't become a burden on you. It should feel like a blessing. I feel like a blessing both ways.
All right. On the 16th, make a card or a decoration for someone special.
Make a card or a decoration. Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
There are some really cute ideas floating around for do-it-yourself crafts and cookies and cards on social media. So look those up. December 17th, your kindness calendar. Take some supplies to a local animal shelter.
I love that.
Ooh, that's risky little game.
You think?
I do.
Why?
I think you might come home with something.
Yeah. All right. Let's see where you're at with that.
I know I told my kids that when they move out, I'm going to have to get an emotional support pet. But my husband reminds me we travel too much. And it's true. We've always traveled too much. You don't need
an emotional support pet. You have me.
You've said that, but it's not. I don't take you home with me.
No, you don't.
I need an emotional support pet from you, probably.
Oh, after me?
Yeah, right? Yeah. Pet it. I love my pet.
Pets don't like to be pet that hard.
It was such a great day.
You need a hedgehog. Try on the 18th. Now, this is interesting. Try out the art of positive gossiping.
Positive gossiping.
Psst. Did you hear about Angel? She looks fantastic today.
Oh, you definitely would get people's little hairs up there like, ooh, tell me about Angel. What did she do? Tell me.
Do you know what Angel did today?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no,
I
didn't.
She built a set and it was gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, you should have seen what we did in the office. Eric was so dynamite helping me get this we did a webinar. And we have an unused office in our office space that is just it's kind of turned into the library. Okay. But it would make a great studio. So when we're doing our webinars, our live videos, we're doing any kind of production, it would make a great room for a studio. And that was Eric's idea. We're going to turn it into a studio. So train of thought, I decided we could do that for this little video I was doing this morning. And so we were moving furniture around and the rest of the place. Have you ever redecorated your house by taking things from different rooms and repurposing it and gives it a whole new look and feel? And it's all from the stuff you already have. Well, we kind of did that, but most of where it came from was in our front reception lobby area. So that place looks kind of empty now. Well, continuing on our kindness calendar, though, I do love the idea of positive gossiping. I think we could just turn the whole idea of gossiping on its ugly head and put a positive spin to it. I think December 19th, cook an extra meal and surprise someone with it.
I love extra meals.
And if you don't cook, order. Like if you're out to dinner and you're ordering, order something for takeout, packaged up to go. That always works out really well as well. So just take an extra meal to someone and surprise them with it. I think that was one of my favorite things. It's how we ended up falling in love with the church that we went to when my kids were little.
Yeah.
I was having some surgery done. We were brand new to the church, hadn't been there for very long, didn't really know very many people. Actually, I don't even know that we really knew anybody. And it got out to one of their small groups that was kind of in our area that we would probably start attending, but we hadn't really.
Yeah.
Anyways, they brought us meals.
It's nice, isn't it?
It is the nicest thing. It is. I mean, can I get a hallelujah and an amen? Somebody bringing you a meal, bringing dinner for you, for your family. Like you didn't have to think about it. You didn't have to prep it, cook for it. It is.
All right, everybody.
Yeah, that is Angel's favorite.
We know what Angel wants for Christmas.
Eric wants a mattress.
And Angel wants
and I
meals.
want a meal. Yeah. And I don't even know why, because food's not even a big thing to me. I'm not a big foodie, but just the act of cooking and taking that for somebody else, I think is so special.
All right, here's something. Thanks some people who have done things for you, but you may take for granted.
Eric, thank you for stapling and moving furniture and setting up the technology, because you always do. I have no idea how any of that stuff works, and you do it so pleasantly. And thank you.
It's my privilege. All right, the 21st, offer to take a friend's dog out for a nice walk. Really? I guess we're talking about being kind.
We are being kind. How would you feel if somebody said, hey, would you like me to take your dog out for a walk for you?
I have gone over to my friend's house and said, can I take Izzy for a ride?
Yeah?
Yeah.
For a ride?
He loves rides. He prefers riding over walks.
Oh, so you put him in your car.
In the car.
I'm like, you ride on the dog? He rides on you? Like, what does that look like?
You psycho.
I'm like, how does that work? Make sure you take the little doggy baggie and clean up after even your friend's doggy.
All right. No.
You have to. You can't take that dog out and not clean up after
Train that dog. We
hold it. Just hold it until Daddy's home.
We'll be back right after these messages. You're listening to Angel and Eric. When we come back, I'm going to share with you a really cool message thread that's been going on ever since we started the show. Back after this.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, America's home for positive business talk.
KDMT, Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM.
In the perfect world, you have a flawless credit score, no debt, an employer that pays you a large salary, and you own the house of your dreams. But all of us don't live in a perfect world. If you are looking for a mortgage but don't have one of all the flawless traits that qualify you for a home loan, call SCL Mortgage today. They are your go-to special circumstance lending specialist that can help you get the mortgage that best suits your financial needs. Maybe you are self-employed and don't show much income on your tax returns, or have been turned down by other lenders and want to buy or refinance. SCL Mortgage has a team of professionals that can help buy that home you've always wanted or refinance your current home today. Don't wait another day. Make that call to SCL Mortgage at 303-790-2222. That's 790-2222. Or to get your loan started, visit them online at myspecialmortgage.com. That's myspecialmortgage.com.
For 58 years, thousands of Denver Metro homeowners have trusted Pastor Camp Heating and Air Conditioning and their customer satisfaction guarantee to make their homes more comfortable and energy efficient. And you should too. Call Pastor Camp today to install a new heating and air conditioning system and take advantage of the many great financing options now available. Discover Pastor Camp and experience comfort. 303-777-1234. PastorCamp.com.
An incredible night of stand-up comedy from Tim Allen.
The truest thing I ever read about marriage was on a coffee mug. It said, "Happy wife, happy life." Hasn't steered me wrong since the day she threw it at me.
Saturday, January 13th, 7 p.m. Belco Theater, Denver. Tickets on sale now at AXS.com or by phone at 888-929-7849.
You know what gets a bad rap?
Yelling! Tim Allen, live on stage. For mature audiences only. Must be 18 or older to attend.
Message and data rates may apply. Please don't text while driving.
Do you know the top 3 promotional items for driving new customers? We do. Do you know how to make your logo come alive and magnetically attract new, long-lasting customers? We do. And do you know how to ensure your logo is delivered on the right promotional items on time at a great price? We do. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Who are we? We're 4imprint, the nation's leading team to make your logo shine on your choice of thousands of promotional items. And right now, we want to share with you for free the top 3 promotional items for driving new customers. Discover them now by texting TOP to 88988. Let us show you what a difference the right promotional items can make to help grow your brand. With 4imprint, you'll get high-quality products, exclusive items, popular brands, on-time delivery, and outstanding customer service. That's what we do. Discover the top 3 promotional items for driving new customers by texting TOP to 88988. That's TOP to 88988.
The lending floodgates are open at Stanford Funding. Hi, this is Willie Dan with Stanford Funding. Now has never been a better time to refinance or purchase a home in Colorado. We can still get 30-year fixed rates in the 3s and 15-year rates in the low 3s. So call now at 303-458-8200 and we can get you approved in hours, not days. So whether your credit is perfect or less than perfect, we have the loan program to fit your needs. New on the job, self-employed, primary residence, second home, investment property, does not matter. We can lend on all situations and all types of properties. So call your local Colorado lender now and talk directly to me, Willie Dan. I can personally answer any questions you have and walk you through the loan process myself like I have for so many others in Colorado and get the customer service you deserve. Don't wait. Call 303-458-8200 or apply online at stanfordfunding.com.
NMLS 306720. Credit score 660. Loan to value 90%. Licensed by the Division of Real Estate.
And this next one
is it for me?
is for you, Mac.
I've always wanted a box, Cody. Thank you. That's the
Open
best.
it up, bud.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, it's my favorite honey smoked salmon
From the Honey Smoked Fish Company.
Yep.
The fully cooked superfood perfect for the holidays.
Ho, ho, ho.
Makes meals and gourmet appetizers in a snap.
Yo.
Plus, you don't have to go to the mall because Honey Smoked Salmon is available in the refrigerated sections of Costco, King Super, Safeway, and Sam's Club.
Talk about happier holidays.
We just did.
For more than 60 years, Colorado energy companies have relied on fracking. 90% of all oil and natural gas wells have been or will be fracked. Colorado is nationally recognized for our stringent state laws and regulations for oil and natural gas development. The need for reliable, affordable energy is always balanced with protecting Colorado and the environment. To see all that we're doing, go to cred.org.
Revolutionizing the way people treat people in business. The Experience Pros, America's home for positive business talk.
Hello and welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. Very nice to have you along with us. It's Fan Braggin Friday. It is our favorite day of the week. That's the day that we celebrate greatness in business. We invite you to jump in and do the same by giving us a call at 855 Fan Brag.
Fan Brag.
Fan Brag.
855 Fan Brag.
Almost lost the digits. 326-2724. And listener Angela says, thank you so much. That was so sweet. You two are so fun.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Now, Eric, you've been a little preoccupied, though, while we've been doing the program.
Back and forth a little bit. So, I used to be a magician. And back in the day, I was in the circle of, lots of professional magicians. One of my friends named Steve Parlett, who was in Ohio, and I've probably heard from him for 25 years. Okay. He connected with me on Facebook Messenger this morning and said, "Hey, how you doing?" And I said, "Steve, so nice to see you."
Yeah.
What's going on? How are you? He says, "I'm pretty good. I have something to told you. I don't know if you have heard about this, but I know you will be interested." And I thought, oh, all right. Well, he might have had a stroke.
Well, and Facebook typing, you can't always judge like immediately because, sometimes we're using the audio on our, to share. We're not always typing it. Right. It's got to go, audio to text or, all sorts of things. Okay.
And so his English has never been really all that good. He's from Ohio. So, don't send that hate mail, folks. I'm just teasing. He asked me if I'd ever heard of, anything about the LCIF.
The LCIF.
Yeah. I said, I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
He says, really? It's an empowerment program for the retired, disabled, for those who want to start new business, and for those who want to buy a home. You sure you've never heard of them? Did you know how to apply for it?
Did you know how to apply?
Did you know how?
Are you wanting to buy a home or start? Who's it for? Retired who?
Retired, disabled, want to start a new business or buy a new home. So, 1 out of 3. Okay. 4. Ain't bad.
Okay. Interesting.
I said, I just looked up the LCIF, Lions Club International Foundation. First time I've ever heard of that. He says it's a federal government grant. That was my first clue that maybe I was talking to somebody other than my friend Steve.
That was a clue? Why was that a clue?
Because Lions Club International Foundation is not a federal government grant.
Okay.
So he says, I think you should give the agent, I should give you the agent text number to text them and told them that a friend of yours told you about this. Okay. So I said, oh, sure. But how do you see me using this grant? So he gives me the phone number. He says, text them now and them know if your name still on their list. Okay.
Okay. This is getting weird.
Yeah.
This is really getting weird.
So then he followed up. Did you get that? So I said, I texted them and they asked me where you and I met. Do you recall? And then I asked, should I text them again? And he says, oh, yes. And told them what I told you.
Okay.
So I said, okay.
Okay.
I texted them again and they want me to text them again in 10 minutes. I guess they're busy. You trust these guys? He says, oh, yes. Because it's been going on for a while. Just try to stay with them.
What is this? Who is what?
I said, thanks so much, Steve. How is Marie? There is no Marie.
Oh, you're running a little.
I'm playing him.
Volley. You're okay, you have now decided he has been hacked.
Yeah,
This isn't really Steve.
Right.
This guy's just trying to get you.
I decided that in the second post.
Okay. So now you're just going back and forth. You're one of those.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Steve. How's Marie? He says, good. Are they still not saying nothing? I said, that makes me so sad. He says, what's going on? All you need now is to keep checking your text inbox. I said, I just texted them again and they said my name is on the list. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. He said, okay, good. I asked, should I give them my information? He says, okay, yes.
Okay.
I said, you bet. I'm going to be rich. Thank you so much. You are welcome, he said.
Huh. Okay.
My friend's been hacked.
Your friend's been hacked.
Yeah.
So anybody else getting any really weird?
Anybody getting anything weird from me?
Because now they will.
Yeah.
Because you've already been hacked. How about my friend, Coach Brew? You guys know him here on the program. He replies back to people too, just for kicks and giggles, right? Just for fun. There was a whole guy who did a whole video thing of that. So now you can use that in the future.
Yeah.
As some fun little video that we can create. Let's continue in our kindness calendar.
That's
what do you say?
a good idea.
Are you still talking to him back and forth?
No, I'm reporting him now.
Now you're reporting him? Yeah. Okay. Well, while Eric goes off to report something very good, we're going to continue with our kindness calendar. It is Fan Braggin Friday here on the Experience Pros radio show, where we open up our phone lines every single Friday to hear your stories of great customer service, or in today's case, your stories of great kindness that you would love to share. Our reward for you taking the time out of your day to say something nice about somebody else is giving you a couple of minutes to tell our audience about who you are, what you do for a living. So it's a couple of minutes of free PR, and all it costs you is saying something nice about somebody else in business. We've been going over a kindness calendar,
yes,
which is really a list of 31 things we can do in the month of December to spread kindness, right? Spread that stuff everywhere like glitter. The last thing we had ended off with was in December 21st was to take your friend's dog out for a nice walk. On December 22nd, give someone your place in line.
Oh.
So whether you are in traffic, let them in, even if they didn't use their turn signal.
What?
Let the person behind you with their shopping cart basket full.
Wow.
Wow. That is an act of kindness for sure. Let somebody else take that parking spot that you've been circling around the parking lot for 10 minutes looking for.
Right.
Wow. I mean, now we're really testing ourselves, right?
Yeah,
right. How kind do we really want to be?
Probably not that kind. Call a relative who is far away and say hello or have a chat.
On December 24th, give money to a good cause for every present that you wrap.
Oh, that's kind of cool. On the 25th, I think that's Christmas.
Yes.
It says, find ways to be kind to yourself today.
To yourself.
Right.
A little self-care on Christmas Day. The 26th, turn off digital devices and listen to the people around you. Uh-oh, that was too much for Eric. Too much?
What?
It's the day after Christmas. You could turn it off.
That music means we have to take a quick break. Top of the hour news is next. Then the next hour of Fan Braggin Friday. We'd love to hear your phone calls. 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
America's home for positive business talk. You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show. Contact them on the web at experiencepros.com. This is the Experience Pros radio show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact the Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or contact them on the web at experiencepros.com or on Facebook and Twitter at Experience Pros. If your customers love you, we want to know you. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.
KDMT Arvada, Denver.
Denver's only business radio station, Money Talk 1690 AM.
Next on the Americhicks, Molly and Kim, we're talking with a real-life hero, World War II Navy veteran, 94-year-old Bill Compton. Bill convinced his father to sign for him to join the Navy when he was only 17 years old.
He operated a landing craft bringing troops from the ship to and from the shore. Bill Compton survived 10 different invasions and twice sustained minor injuries. You won't want to miss his story. He's one of the greatest generation.
The Americhicks, Kim Monson and Molly Vogt. Weekday afternoons 5 to 6 on KDMT, Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM.
Take a moment right now and rate your lifestyle on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 is a life of quiet desperation that doesn't resemble what you were promised after getting that college degree and corporate job. Now a 10 is a life that exceeds your wildest expectations of the life they promised you for doing all the right things and working hard. If you answered anything less than 10, stop what you're doing and go to mypassiveincomeworkshop.com. Passive income is not a secret, but chances are no one has ever shared it with you until now. Learn how to generate passive streams of income at our free workshop, mypassiveincomeworkshop.com, so you can live at a 10 for the rest of your life.
Thank God it's
Friday. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's Friday, Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Just go. It's Friday night.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, the most positive business talk show in America. Best-selling authors of Lists That Save My Business and founders of the Extreme Customer Service Directory, Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, are inspiring you to get your business right. They know the customer experience isn't just another thing, it's the only thing. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is Fan Braggin Friday, favorite day of the week. This is the day that we celebrate greatness in business. We rely upon your calls to tell us where to go, who to support, and how we should do it.
We're talking about acts of kindness today. If you've got a random act of kindness or a kindness story to share, we would love to hear that. Of course, we'll take your customer service stories as well because it is Fan Braggin Friday. The phone number is 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724, and our phone lines are open. I want to tell you a little story. Maybe you have heard this one. It was a random act of kindness. After her car ran out of gas on a dark New Jersey highway back in October.
Scary movie.
Kate McClure pulled over and tried to walk to the nearest gas station on foot. But a nearby homeless man didn't let her get far. He told her to climb back in her car and lock the doors while he went instead.
Really?
Yes. So he went and he bought her a can of gas using his last $20 in order to buy her a can of gas and keep her safe. So then she decided she was going to try and help him get back on his feet to repay him for this random act of kindness. Now, at the time, she didn't have any cash to repay him. So she and her boyfriend returned to his spot along the side of the road the very next day in order to repay him. And over the following week, she kept stopping by to chat and give him a few dollars. And finally, she decided to set up a GoFundMe page for him. She says, I wish I could do more for this selfless man who went out of his way just to help me. He's such a great guy. And talking to him each time I see him makes me want to help him more and more. So you want to guess how much her goal was to help him raise $10,000 in order to help set him up his own apartment, maybe get him some essentials and enough money to last him for a few months while he looked for employment. To date, the campaign has raised well over $300,000. Most of the over 10,000 donors, over 10,000 people chipped in with just 10 or 20 bucks. Like no one donor was giving a lot, but there were 10,000 people.
Wow.
She says he's very interested in finding a job. I believe that with a place to be able to clean up every night and get a good night's rest, his life would be able to get back to normal. She says, I truly believe that all Johnny needs is one little break. And that was her plea to help him. Yes.
And how much did she raise?
$300,000. $300,000. Now, before he became homeless, he served with the Marine Corps. He worked as a firefighter. He was a paramedic. Right? I mean, this guy was
stand up.
You betcha. And so that's, she's like, this guy he just needs a break. And if he could just get a break, he could get back up on his feet. And isn't that sometimes just how it happens? You could, it starts to snowball. We get a late fee and a finance charge, and it starts to get so bad, and we can't ever catch up. We just need a little break. Now, he didn't want to take advantage of the kindness of strangers, and he became fully aware of the worldwide interest that his story. And so they've been figuring out other organizations that they can help and give money to. So he's not going to be the recipient of all of this. They're paying it forward, and they're coming up with some other organizations and private parties that they can get involved with and help and make sure that money gets into the hands of somebody who just needs a little break.
And this is really the season for calling attention to things like that. But those opportunities happen all the time. They're all around us where we can do something good, give somebody a hand up, not a hand out, but help people. And I think it's beautiful.
It is a beautiful story, because we all run across people, and we may have been one ourselves. Like it was, we're here today because somebody else's act of kindness who did something selfless for us. And all we needed was a little break. And sometimes that little break might just be holding the door open for somebody whose arms, full of packages and bags and stuff. Maybe that little break is leaving that front parking space open for somebody else who maybe has a child in tow and is, is just, maybe struggles a little bit in walking longer distances. Maybe that little break is letting them cut in line, because they've got somebody at home, hurry, they've rushed out and they've got somebody at home waiting for them. We can all come up with small acts of kindness. And that's really what the month of December, I think, can often turn into is just getting the focus off of ourselves and putting it back on humanity.
And when we do that, it's just kind of like Fan Braggin Friday, the way that we focus our attention on others rather than ourselves. What goes around comes around. I'm not all that into karma, but there's something to be said for if you do something kind, something good is going to come back in one way or another. I think it's just the way that the universe is made.
Well, it does come back, right? It doesn't always come back the way that we think it will.
Right.
But, that whole thing about karma, that's like, we don't want to test that.
No.
Right? You don't want to test that on the opposite side. So, and we are all, we're so blessed. We have so much that we can do. We have an abundance. Really, if you look at our houses and you look at how much stuff and the accumulation and not even compared to the rest of the country or the rest of the world, just even in our country, this is such a time, to recognize how truly blessed we are, and that it doesn't even take necessarily a financial gift, but just an emotional, just to be nice.
Right.
Let's just start being nice.
That's all it takes.
Right. It's not even about let's go and pour out a whole lot of money and items into people. Let's just pour out niceness onto people.
And it's so rare that it'll be refreshing to get somebody who's just going to be nice. Going back to that kindness calendar, we got a couple more days left to wrap this thing up in. I just want to share a couple of them here. Check this out. Go outside into nature and feed the birds today.
Oh,
right.
Did you ever do like a little, cover a pine cone in peanut butter and bird seed? And put that out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right. That was always a fun little craft to do with the kids.
Yeah. And then the, what do they call that? Raccoon. He gets it and gets it all over his fur.
You have raccoons in your yard?
Oh, I used to.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't have that issue. We have squirrels, but we don't have raccoons.
All right. Forgive someone and look for their good points.
Yeah, we did a whole program yesterday, not on Experience Pros, but on another program on forgiveness and how freeing that this really is. We don't even recognize the toxicity, the poison that is in our bodies from unforgiveness. It actually constricts oxygen and blood and just all this terrible stuff when we're carrying around unforgiveness. And so we don't necessarily forgive because the other person deserves it. We forgive because we deserve that freedom.
Indeed. And boy, again, when you do these acts of kindness, you're doing them intentionally for others, but it somehow comes right back to us and always makes us feel a little bit better.
Did you ever watch, you weren't really a Friends fanatic, the TV show Friends?
No, but I by osmosis, by living near you,
because I talk about
years,
it all the time, right? I know it's been years since I've seen it, but there was an episode where Phoebe was trying to come up with an act of kindness because she said that every act of kindness was actually selfish in its creation, that the reason you're doing something nice is because I get something out of it. And so she was desperate to find a truly selfless act of kindness. And it was a funny episode and the things that she was doing.
Yeah.
And so she ended up letting a bee sting her. So it could look tough to the other bees. It was really cute. She thought she'd finally found this selfless act because it hurt.
She let a bee sting her so that the bee would look tough to its neighbor bees.
Yeah.
And does she know that when a bee stings somebody, the bee dies?
Well, they had to share that information with her.
Oh no.
But she was determined to find a selfless act of kindness. And yes, it often comes back, but the reason we do it isn't for what we get in return. It's just a bonus.
Okay. Phoebe's a goof.
Hey.
I mean, a pretty lady.
Hey.
Very pretty.
It was a cute episode.
We'll be back.
It would do you some good to watch some cuteness.
Would it?
You need a little more cuteness.
I'm going to go look at a puppy find his owner after multiple years.
Oh my gosh, that is so cute.
We'll be back with more positive business talk. It's Fan Braggin Friday on the Experience Pros Radio Show. Call now, 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
KDMT, Denver's Money Talk 1690 AM.
This is Albert Moeller for townhall.com. Robert Mugabe, the strongman of Zimbabwe for the last 37 years, has finally fallen from power. Although he was seen as a liberator when he toppled the government of Rhodesia in 1980, he quickly became the de facto dictator, ultimately killing at least 20,000 people from just a single opposing tribe. Several Western universities nonetheless awarded honorary degrees to Mugabe in the mid-'80s, only to rescind them when his genocide became apparent. Brett Stevens of the Wall Street Journal rightly affirms that the left must be held to account. Stevens says, and I quote, Zimbabwe's tragedy is just a fuller version of a post-colonial story of disastrous ideological experiments accompanied by foreigners who cheered those experiments and then looked the other way when they failed. The world's poorest nations, he argues, deserve better than to be the petri dish for Western experts who know too little and a field of fantasy for Western progressives who dream too much. On that story, Brett Stevens deserves to have the last word.
As colder weather sets in, our backyard birds are busy searching for the best places to spend the winter. Life is hard for birds, and it gets much harder when it's cold outside. By selecting just the right foods and feeders, you can help our feathered friends survive the colder weather to come.
Autumn is upon us. Birds are setting up their cold weather feeding territories. Squirrels are romping playfully through the colorful tapestry of leaves. Mountain birds are moving down to our elevation for more temperate weather. KDMT Radio invites you to learn more about these marvelous activities by joining David and Scott Menno for Bird Talk every Saturday at noon right here on 1690 KDMT. Bird Talk is presented by the Fresh Bird Food Market at Wild Birds Unlimited and can help you create the most attractive backyard wildlife habitat. You'll hear fascinating interviews, wildlife news, and entertaining information about the natural world, whether you want to or not. So give David and Scott a call with your questions this Saturday at noon on Bird Talk. Wild Birds Unlimited brings people and nature together.
We're the Honey Smoked Fish Company.
Honey smoked salmon.
Honey smoked salmon. It tastes great.
Yeah, it was my first time having it, and I really liked it.
It's gluten-free. That's a big one.
It's high in omega-3s.
It would go good at any holiday.
Any holiday. You can find it at Costco, King Soopers, Safeway, and Sam's Club.
The secret's in the fire.
Holiday chores or holiday play. Spend less time in the kitchen and more time with family and friends by adding honey smoked salmon to your holiday dishes and appetizers. Healthy holidays!
Hi, this is Oren, owner of Absolutely Cabinet.
I sell Aristocrats and Decor cabinets. There are 9 different woods available and many different colors and styles. If you're looking for cabinets, please come in and we will assist you in making an educated decision. Bring in your dimensions and we will show you options and ask you questions so you can decide what you want rather than working with a salesperson that tells you what you should purchase. Our goal is your long-term happiness. A majority of my business is from repeat and referral customers. Thanks to all of you for your loyalty over the years.
Go see Orrin today, owner of Absolutely Cabinets, and browse his showroom at 5940 West 38th Avenue. That's at the southeast corner of Harlan and 38th Avenue. Or call Orrin at 303-425-5592. That's 303-425-5592 for Absolutely Cabinets.
Holiday time again? Wow. Hi, Dan Cicchini, Dunright Kitchens, Baths, Windows, and Doors. Here's the holiday offer. Call now, look now, and if you book your project for select install dates next year, you'll save a full 12%. 800-362-8370.
Hey, we know this radio station is your favorite, but did you know you can find even more great Christian stations now on ChristianRadio.com? More stations, more podcasts, and more uplifting faith-building programs. Download the app now by visiting ChristianRadio.com.
This is the Experience Pros Radio Show. Got an opinion or want to ask us a question? Email radio@experiencepros.com or message us on the Experience Pros Facebook page, and we'll interact with you live on the show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer hanging out with you today. It's Fan Braggin Friday. 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
Well, it is Fan Braggin Friday. We love your phone calls, and we've got one from Angela in California. Angela, welcome to Experience Pros.
Thank you, Angel and Eric. I love this show today. It's so much fun.
Thank you very much, Angela. Do you have a fan bragging story?
I do. This is a strange fan brag, but it's about the Dwyer Group. And the Dwyer Group actually owns 19 different home services brands. And they're a powerhouse group, and they're owned by another group. It's one of those big businesses that you sometimes have a lot of negative feelings about. But I wanted to share this story that the Dwyer Group created an organization called Vet Fran, which is helping veterans to franchise. So this is kind of an act of kindness story and a fan brag. The Dwyer Group spends a tremendous amount of resources because the original owner is a veteran. He's passed on now, and his daughter runs the Dwyer Group and these 19 brands. But they have done so much for veterans, and I knew about this, but just 2 days ago, a random act of kindness shows up in my inbox from some presidents of some of those brands. And they saw us on Shark Tank. Another act of God, our Shark Tank episode has aired 6 times, re-aired 6 times.
Let me interrupt you for just a minute and let our listeners know the Angela that we're speaking to is the very same one who appeared on Shark Tank and has been aired 6 times since, and with major organizers, and you are known as Major Mom.
That's correct. And they sent me this nice email. If you go to our website, you'll see that we have a little, on the Contact Us page, there's actually a button just for people to say something nice to us after they see us on TV. Because we started realizing a lot of people just want to say something nice to you and encouraging to you, which really floored me how many people take time to contact someone who's put their life on the line, it feels like, and go on national TV and possibly make a fool out of yourself. And people will reach out to you and say, good job, keep going, those sharks are wrong. A lot of random acts of kindness come right after that by the hundreds. But this one particularly really floored me. Many of them brought me to tears because they were so nice and so wonderful. But 2 days ago, or actually on the 28th of November, our Shark Tank episode re-aired. And I won't say who contacted us. I wouldn't keep that private for them. But the two different presidents of one of the brands inside the Dwyer Group called and said, that was amazing. We just saw you on Shark Tank, and we, quote unquote, says right here in the email, we can help you and would love to help you with your magnificent franchise. Here's our home phone number.
Wow.
Call us immediately. Yes. And the email goes on and on about you're a veteran. Do you know about the Vet Fran that helps veterans get past some of the ugliest stages at the beginning of franchising? And let me tell you, it is ugly. But it's also amazing. And so I just could not believe that these busy people running their own companies as the presidents of their companies reached out under the Dwyer Group and said, we are going to help you. Here's our home phone number. And I wrote back immediately, said, oh boy, do I need help. Thank you so much for calling you.
Oh my gosh, Angela, what an amazing story. I almost cried.
Absolutely.
Almost cried I mean, God is good. And you have you've been so persistent and towing the line for so long and not giving up on your dream. And it's a biggie that you've got really there is. And not without its challenges. And at the same time, raising a family, supporting your husband, multiple moves, across different states, and anything that could derail you has been thrown at you. And here you are staying the course, and your faithfulness is just been paying off. I am so happy for you, Angela.
Angela, do you have contact information for the Dwyer Group?
I have dwyergroup.com is all I have, right now in front of me, but they do manage 19 different brands such as 5-Star Painting,
we know
Mr.
them.
Rooter, any Mr. Mr. Plumber, Mr. Rooter, Mr. They have so many home service brands, but behind these big companies, sometimes there's these groups of people that all they want to do is help other business owners. And when you get contacted by one of them, you do feel like, wow, they did not have to take time, but they did.
Yeah,
it's like the Oprah for business.
Right, absolutely. Absolutely. Love this. Angela, I don't even know if you know, well, you know this. We had interaction with 5-Star Painting many, many years ago. A lot of these, Air Serve, Mr. Electric, Mr. Handyman, Mr. Rooter, Molly Maid, a lot of these are great brands. So fantastic.
Major Organizers right there along with it. I can just see it already.
The Dwyer Group can be found at 1020 North University.
Your mouth to God's ears, Angel.
There you go. 1020 North University Parks Drive in Waco, Texas, 76707. The phone number 800-490-7501. Again, 800-490-7501. If you get the opportunity to pick up the phone and call them or reach out to them by way of their social or website contact us page, let them know that Angela from Major Organizers called into a nationally syndicated radio show to fan brag about them.
Tell our listeners how they get in touch with Major Organizers, Angela.
Oh boy, we are so ready to help people get their homes ready for the holidays, decluttered and organized. They can go to majororganizers.com or they can reach out to us at 303-991-5478. We have a team of liberators standing by to liberate some folks in Denver and other states.
Right? They are in multiple states. So wherever you are listening to this, make sure you check them out. They just might be exactly where you are. And they are dynamite. They're going to come and get you all decluttered. And they can often do that. They can maybe even do that before your in-laws show up for the holidays.
Good news. All right, Angela. Thank you so much for the call. We love you, dear.
Have a majorly organized day. Love ya.
Love you too, right? If it's on your goals, your bucket list, your wish list to be more organized in the following year, Major Organizers definitely needs to be on, because it takes a lot of time to clean out those cupboards and drawers and all of that. But when you've got a team helping you, they can do it lickety-split, and they've got a system. And they're not going to make you get rid of stuff you don't want to get rid of. I know everybody, I'm always worried when my sister comes over, she's going to make me get rid of stuff.
I'm worried about you ever coming over again.
Right? And but I mean, they're not.
We'll be back with more positive business talk. It's Fan Braggin Friday, 855 Fan Brag. Call, just like Angela did. We'll talk to you about your favorite business.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, America's home for positive business talk.
Next on the Americhicks, Molly and Kim, we're talking with a real-life hero, World War II Navy veteran, 94-year-old Bill Compton. Bill convinced his father to sign for him to join the Navy when he was only 17 years old.
He operated a landing craft bringing troops from the ship to and from the shore. Bill Compton survived 10 different invasions and twice sustained minor injuries. You won't want to miss his story. He's one of the greatest generation.
The Americhicks, Kim Monson and Molly Vogt. Weekday afternoons 5 to 6 on KDNT, Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM.
Have you been putting off that kitchen or bathroom remodel? The holidays are just around the corner, and now is a great time to get started. I'm Ted Spear, co-owner of All About Cabinets and Countertops at 35th and Wadsworth, and I'm inviting you to join our growing list of customers who have saved thousands of dollars on their kitchen and bathroom projects. Even over those big box stores, you still have time to get that project finished before the year ends. Through November 30th, we are offering free upgrades on all our cabinet and countertop packages, which will save you up to $1,500. As an additional bonus, we are also upgrading all our cabinet doors to the latest in anti-slam technology for free. Let us go to work for you. You can visit our showroom or call us today, 303-456-6400. That's 303-456-6400. To view all our current specials, visit our website at allaboutgreatdeals.com. Make a difference without the expense with All About Cabinets and Countertops.
The Colorado Business Roundtable focuses on pro-business policies that strengthen the economy, helps business grow and thrive in Colorado and the region, and provides outstanding media and networking opportunities. This is Jeff Wasden, president of the Colorado Business Roundtable. The work we do makes your business stronger. We offer first-class events focusing on Colorado's pressing issues and industries vital to our economy. We work with lawmakers, industry leaders, and educational institutions to ensure effective policy that supports good business practices, as well as a strong, educated workforce. Our informative weekly newsletter provides the details you need to stay up to date on important issues. Through our affiliation with the National Business Roundtable in Washington, D.C., and strategic partnerships that strengthen organizations, the Colorado Business Roundtable believes we can achieve more through collaboration and alignment. Join us by visiting cobrt.com to learn more and subscribe to our newsletter.
Geez Louise, here we go with the holidays again. Hi, Dan Cicchini, Done Right Kitchens and Baths, Windows and Doors. Are you once again thinking of putting off that beautiful new kitchen or bathroom model till after the holidays? Or maybe waiting on replacing some old, rickety, freezing windows and doors? All right, I know things might be busy, but if that's the plan again, we'd like to make you an offer that'll be really tough to refuse. Tell them, Todd.
All right, Dad, here it is. Folks, call us and check it out. Together, we'll get your kitchen, bathroom, or energy-efficient replacement windows planned and ready to go. And then, here's the best part. Book your project now for select install dates after the holidays, and we'll discount the entire project 12%.
Very cool, Todd. Done Right's busy during the season, and the folks have something very special on the calendar for after. Kitchens, baths, counters, and floors, and even replacement windows and doors. You have our word, we'll treat you right at Done Right. 303-722-2295, 800-362-8370, or drhi.com.
For 58 years, thousands of Denver Metro homeowners have trusted Pasture Camp Heating and Air Conditioning and their customer satisfaction guarantee to make their homes more comfortable and energy efficient. And you should too. Call Pasture Camp today to install a new heating and air conditioning system and take advantage of the many great financing options now available. Discover Pasture Camp and experience comfort. 303-777-1234. PastureCamp.com.
The Experienced Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a business revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin story of great customer service by using the hashtag FanBrag or calling the Fan Braggin hotline at 855-FAN-BRAG, FANBRAG. Now back to Angel and Eric, the Experienced Pros.
Hey, welcome back to the Experienced Pros Radio Show. Thank you for taking time out of your day to join us for ours. It is Fan Braggin Friday, favorite day of the week, day that we celebrate greatness in business.
We are talking about greatness in business. We are talking about random acts of kindness. What could you do for somebody today to just turn their world upside down, to lift them up? You know, I know as we go into the holiday season, it can be a little dark and depressing for some people.
Sure.
Right? Having to deal with their in-laws or reminding themselves of people who are no longer with us and having to go through holidays, missing people you love so terribly. Or not hitting the goals. I mean, there's a lot of, it's an emotional roller coaster. So our random acts of kindness have so much impact, almost more so this time of year, right? It gets dark earlier.
Right.
You know, for solar powered, we're inside far more often, not running into people outside as we normally would. And it can start to feel a little lonely. And so let's create some acts of kindness where we go out and really make a difference in the world, right? That we can have an impact in spreading kindness to people all around us, to every person that we interact with. Maybe it's a smile, a compliment, holding doors open, letting people go in front of you. There's actually a month-long Capture Kindness Challenge going on from the Random Acts of Kindness Foundation.
Oh, I love that.
And so this week, here are a couple of things that they encourage you to do for spreading kindness around.
Okay.
And this is more on, some of this stuff is online stuff, but some of it's in person too. How about this? Share an uplifting story on social media. Just share something kind and fun. When people read that and see that on your page, even though you didn't actually create that act of kindness,
right,
it makes people feel good. I just recently shared a video on my personal page of a dog being reunited with his owner after a lengthy period of time. And my gosh,
the coolest thing. You think that it's just a dog, it's just an animal, it's not going to really connect but the bond is real.
It is.
Yeah.
Did you know, and this is breaking news too, Vanderbilt University just released a study, and it has been proven that dogs are smarter than cats, according to the Vanderbilt University.
Really? That's a real study?
These are the real things that we discover here on the Experienced Pros Radio Show the other day, talking about which way the toilet paper, really has to be. The great debate. Yeah. The great debate of whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Clearly the Christmas movie.
We solve real issues here.
That's right.
Here's some other things you can do to capture kindness. Hashtag capture kindness. Send an encouraging email. We all love receiving those, don't we? My friend Faith Young is probably the best person in the sending encouraging
without
emails.
Question.
Without question, right?
Yeah.
Share your favorite quote online, right? Something that's uplifting, motivating, inspiring, encouraging.
One of the things I really enjoyed was, as we were talking about this in the first hour, was to start positive gossip.
Psst.
You want to know a little something about Angel?
Yeah. What?
Oh my gosh. She is so organized.
Right? Share some positive gossip. Oh my gosh, my watch is dying and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Donate to a worthy charity. Of course, we had Giving Tuesday earlier this week. Next week in Colorado is Colorado Gives Day. If you didn't get a chance to donate to your favorite charity, there's something you can do. Endorse a skill or leave a positive recommendation on LinkedIn. We love those.
It is so important. On LinkedIn or Google or Facebook or anywhere, if you could just go and give somebody a positive review, that is a game changer for small business.
No kidding. Reply to a post that you enjoy. Actually say, I enjoyed that.
Right.
Comment. Don't just like it, but make a comment. Praise a local business online. You can tag your favorite businesses. Of course, you can praise them on Fan Braggin Friday by giving us a call at 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. And just like Angela did in the last segment, just giving a little shout out to somebody who made her feel good.
Right.
And then finally share a favorite recipe. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are 7 things. So one thing for every single day that you could do to be intentional about sharing kindness. And in this month of December, it is an awesome time. We just could all use a little. We're just feeling a little extra frenzied.
It's here in Denver where we broadcast live. It's been an Indian summer, right? I mean, we've just had 80-degree weather within this week, right?
I know, it's crazy.
Been very little snow. But when it does snow, and for those who are listening across America who get snow, go shovel somebody's walk. Don't just do yours and stop immediately at that invisible property line. Take it on.
Keep it going. We have a couple of our neighbors in the neighborhood on the street who have snow blowers. Who they will, do 2 or 3 of their neighbors. They've got the snowblower out and they keep going. They do the same thing in the summertime, right? They get the lawnmower out and they just keep going. Just lift up and do things. Right now, we hear how isolated people are feeling. They don't feel like they know their neighbors. They're not really connected. We did a story on our other program on how disconnected people are feeling. And yet the resources are there for us.
Right?
It's there for us. And we forget how desperately we need other people in our lives. And we think that we can just communicate via text and so random and not really pour into people or let people pour into us. And that's just not true. Our souls desperately need to connect with other people. And so reach out and start it. And you're thinking, well, nobody calls me and the phone rings both ways. I know.
Yeah.
I know. I get it.
We're not keeping score.
Just put that down.
That's right.
Just put that down. And if somebody comes to mind, pick up the phone and call them. Reach out and text them. Send them a Facebook message. Drop in on them. If they're a neighbor, or drop in on them at the office. Bring somebody a little homemade goodie, or bring somebody an extra meal. Order an extra meal the next time you go out to eat, or cook something for them. Let's just be super intentional. Whether it comes back or not is not the point. Right? Let's just put that kindness out into the world. We need it. And they need it, and I know you need it.
And everybody can do their part. Each and every one of us can do their part. You can also do your part by spreading kindness here over the major market airwaves. You can do that by picking up your phone right now and calling 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724, and give us a call. Let us know who's getting it right. Who would you recommend? Who do you support in small business? And as a way of saying thank you for that act of kindness, we will give you the opportunity to talk about your program, your business, your service or product as well. It's a free win-win-win.
It is a win-win-win. We have been opening up our phone lines to give you a chance to get your word out, to create more visibility, to build your brand on the radio. We've been doing it for years.
Yep.
And we are still committed to the cause because we know that small business you need that visibility.
Yeah.
You need to stand out above your competition. And sometimes you just need a little good pick-me-up. You need to surround yourself with people who will support you, lift you up, and breathe some encouragement into you when the world is just kind of throwing dirt at you.
I want to fan brag about the company named Honey. Have you heard about these guys? Honey?
The couponers?
The couponers.
Or discounters?
Yeah, they're the ones who have a little software attachment to your web browser. And then whenever you go to the checkout, if you're not using them, you need to use them. I have spent I have saved so much money by using Honey. Yeah.
Give me an example.
All right. I went out to buy something from GoDaddy.
Okay.
Yesterday.
Okay.
And the initial total was $85.
Okay.
Okay. And Honey pops up automatically and says, hey, I see that you're at the checkout. Let's see if we have any coupons that might help. So I click their button. It cycles through about 8 or 10 of the coupons that they may have available and took $30 off of my $80 bill.
Wow.
Right?
Wow. Okay.
Another example. I was buying something off of eBay. Not eBay. Amazon.
All right.
And the total of the Amazon bill was going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of $45.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. Did the little Honey thing. I got it for $1.99.
Shut the front door.
I'm telling you.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm telling you.
Oh, my goodness.
I did the research for you, folks. And every time you use the service, you get Honey Gold, which is translated into U.S. dollars. I have 1,349 gold, which is $13.49 in credit waiting for me. Come on now.
All right. What's
Fan
it called?
Braggin Honey.
It's a Honey direct dial. It's an app, right?
It's an app that attaches. We'll be back right after these messages. You're listening to Angel and Eric. This is the Experience Pros Radio Network.
America's home for positive business talk. You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Contact them on the web at experiencepros.com.
KDMT, Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM.
ID Stronghold wallets are different. They may look the same on the outside. They're stylish. They'll hold your cards and cash, but they're hiding something great on the inside. No, there are no pyrotechnics, and it doesn't sing when you open it. But it does have magical powers. ID Stronghold wallets protect your critical information and identity from thieves standing right next to you. Protect your family this holiday season with affordable leather ID Stronghold wallets and purses. Anyone can buy a cheap RFID scanner online and snag your information just by walking past you. Contactless credit cards, debit cards, even your work ID badge. ID Stronghold was the first to pioneer RFID blocking technology over 12 years ago. Secure your identity and save 10% by using coupon code GIFT for a limited time at idstronghold.com. That's coupon code GIFT. Also available at walmart.com, eBay, Amazon, or QVC. idstronghold.com.
Honey smoke, honey smoke, honey smoke salmon. Appetizers, dinner, snacks, breakfast with some friends. Hey, hi, I'm Cody and this is Mac.
How do?
And besides being bona fide holiday singers,
Like that Michael Boob sleigh feller.
we're also here to wish you a happy and healthy holidays from all of us at the Honey Smoke Fish Company. Well, what you waiting for, Mac?
Happy holidays, everybody.
Honey Smoked Salmon, available at Costco, King Soopers, Safeway, and Sam's Club.
Hi, it's Peter Boyles. Now, I love the holidays, and I love booking holiday parties for my family and friends at the Fresh Fish Company. It's so easy. Now, she's really been a long-time friend, Karen. I watched her grow up. Owner of the Fresh Fish Company. She'll tell you how easy it is.
Thanks, Pete. If you're planning a business or a social gathering, we're accepting reservations for holiday parties from 10 to 200 guests, and there's never a room charge. And we can customize a perfect menu to fit your taste buds and budget. We're accepting reservations now at thefreshfishco.com or call us at 303-740-9556.
Along with Denver's largest selection of seafood and your incredible San Francisco-style sourdough bread, what else do you have for the holidays?
If holiday shopping is your priority, a Fresh Fish gift certificate will always be appreciated by family and friends. It's the 5-star gift that's always in good taste and available in any denomination.
So whatever you want to do, booking your best holiday parties ever or the perfect gift, the Fresh Fish Company is your holiday destination. Located Tiffany Plaza, east of I-25 on Hamden. Come on in and enjoy seafood delivered fresh daily. One of my favorite all-time places, the Fresh Fish Company.
Policies issued by American General Life Insurance Company, Houston, Texas. Not available in all states. For details, visit AIGdirect.com.
Do you have a family? Would you like to help make sure they'll be taken care of if anything were to happen to you? If you answered yes, you probably need life insurance. Now, do you think life insurance is expensive? If you answered yes to that too, you definitely need to give AIG Direct a call. We could find you $250,000 policy for just $14 a month, which means you could save hundreds of dollars a year. Call us now for a free, no-obligation quote. 1-800-700-9159. Since 1995, we've helped millions of people find out if they could save up to 70% on their term life insurance. See how affordably we can help you protect your family. Call AIG Direct now for your free quote. 1-800-700-9159. You could save up to 70%. That's 1-800-700-9159. 1-800-700-9159.
In the perfect world, you have a flawless credit score, no debt, an employer that pays you a large salary, and you own the house of your dreams. But all of us don't live in a perfect world. If you are looking for a mortgage but don't have one of all the flawless traits that qualify you for a home loan, call SCL Mortgage today. They are your go-to special circumstance lending specialist that can help you get the mortgage that best suits your financial needs. Maybe you are self-employed and don't show much income on your tax returns, or have been turned down by other lenders and want to buy or refinance. SCL Mortgage has a team of professionals that can help buy that home you've always wanted or refinance your current home today. Don't wait another day. Make that call to SCL Mortgage at 303-790-2222. That's 790-2222. Or to get your loan started, visit them online at myspecialmortgage.com. That's myspecialmortgage.com.
An incredible night of stand-up comedy from Tim Allen.
The truest thing I ever read about marriage was on a coffee mug. It said, "Happy wife, happy life." Hasn't steered me wrong since the day she threw it at me.
Saturday, January 13th, 7 p.m. Belco Theater, Denver. Tickets on sale now at AXS.com or by phone at 888-929-7849.
You know what gets a bad rap?
Yelling! Tim Allen, live on stage. For mature audiences only. Must be 18 or older to attend.
Revolutionizing the way people treat people in business. The Experience Pros, America's home for positive business talk.
Welcome back to America's home for positive business talk. Angel Tussie and Eric Kramer on the Experience Pros Radio Network. It's Fan Braggin Friday.
It is Fan Braggin Friday. We have been sharing kindness all afternoon. Hopefully you are feeling motivated to go out and spread some kindness with maybe some people you really care about, and even some people you haven't even yet met.
I got another fan brag for a company that I work closely with, Lyft. You know, the rideshare company?
Yes.
So what we set 100-day goals about 57 days ago, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided I wanted to become debt-free. That was my 100-day goal.
Yes.
I don't know that I'm going to hit it. Realistically speaking, might not make it all the way, but I'm making a huge dent, right? And Lyft is my vehicle, no pun intended, to make that happen. Right? So, and they put out some really cool incentives and bonuses. It's a great company to work with. They give you attaboys. I am a words of affirmation kind of love language kind of guy. And so when they say, hey, we see that you're doing a really great job, or they send me the comments that my writers write in about me.
Sure.
Oh gosh, it floats my boat, fills my tank. It really does.
You know, you've always been a words of affirmation love language.
Right.
And so, getting those comments and that's totally up your alley.
I love it. So, here's the cool thing. Lyft is now, I mean, they give the drivers an incentive to find more drivers, right? To go invite people to become a driver for Lyft. And I've seen it from, $800 to $500, $550 is a common one. Just this today just came out, refer a new driver and get a $930 bonus.
Wow.
$930. And get this. As long as the driver uses their own car, then it's $930 to them and $930 to me. So it's really
that'll pay for Christmas,
right? $1,860 for
your rent or your bills.
Here's how it works. It's really cool because if I say, Angel, I'd like you to drive for Lyft, right? And you say, I'd like to drive for Lyft. I'll send you a link. You click on it, and then if you apply for Lyft and get accepted, all of a sudden, every single ride that you take, aside from everything they're going to pay you already, you get an additional $3.10. And so do I.
I bet that really starts to add up. It doesn't sound like much, $3. You're like, okay,
well,
$3.
Let's do the math on this. This is average is about 12 rides a day. So 10 rides a day. Let's call it 10 rides. It's $31.10.
Okay.
Every
Extra.
day.
Just a bonus.
Extra bonus.
Well, $30
on top
bonus
of what
every
you
day.
already make.
Okie dokie.
It's a good deal.
It's a
great deal. And not only do you make the $3.10, I make the $3.10. And I'm telling you
Why
what.
are we doing this radio thing?
I know, right? We got to stay for another 25 years before we make that kind of money. But I just think that Lyft is on track. Now, there may be others, with Uber and other things like that. That's all good and dandy. But I'm telling you, I'm super impressed with the company. And even if I never make another dollar with them, I've had such a great experience with them.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love hearing that. I know so many people are adding Lyft and becoming rideshare Lyft drivers, really taking care of their families, paying off debt, making a big difference in their financial situation. And it's so flexible, and it seems like they take really good care of their people. And so, kudos to Lyft. I know they just opened up a brand new office here in Denver.
Yeah, they did. And it's big business, for them, obviously. Here's what they give. They give
so
you
if we ever go off the air, you'll find us driving.
And as I am driving, every so often somebody hears my voice and goes, "Wait a minute."
I've never been called out by my voice. You get that a lot. Yeah, nobody's ever said, "Oh my gosh, I recognize
You
that."
do have kind of a distinct voice.
My name they get, but not my voice. Yours is definitely your voice.
So they send out this weekly feedback summary. It says you got 47 ratings, 47 5-star ratings, and then I got a few 4-star ratings, 3 of them.
Well, we just want to celebrate. We want to celebrate kindness. We want to celebrate your wins.
Yep.
We want you to have a place that you can be lifted up and get that little boost of dopamine in your brain, right? Just to get you through your day.
Absolutely.
Every single day, we give you motivation, encouragement, education, tips. Make sure you share the Experience Pros radio program with your favorite people in business. We do all of our programming on Facebook Live as well. It's all podcasted. Of course, we're on 37 stations across the country, and we want to take over. We want to make a difference in how people treat people in business and in life. Of course, we want to help you build your brand on the radio as well. So if you're looking for more exposure of 2018, you want more media exposure, you want to speak on more stages, then let's talk. Let's make sure that we help you hit your goals in 2018. But let's keep this acts of kindness going every single day. In the month of December, we've shared our calendar of acts of kindness every day, daily acts of kindness. We shared that on our Experience Pros Facebook wall. Comment, let us know what you are doing if you are participating in the daily acts of kindness. We would love to hear those stories and just put kindness, more of that, like confetti and glitter out into the world.
You betcha. And on that note, we're going to wrap this up with fan brag from listener Robert, who says, want to fan brag about Rib City Grill. And they're located at 8174 South Kipling Parkway in Littleton, Colorado, 80127. Their phone number is 303-948-6100. He says, we're skeptical about barbecue, having had dry old meat served that was probably prepared earlier in the day.
Then just cover that with sauce and call it good.
Right. We were wonderfully surprised with the fresh, fall off the bone, tender ribs served last night. Zach took great care of us, and we will be back for even more delicious ribs. Oh, now I get your attention. It's the Rib City Grill in Littleton, Colorado, ribcitylittleton.com. Their address is 8174 South Kipling Parkway in Littleton, Colorado.
All righty.
Fall off the bone ribs.
No more bad old dry meat just covered in sauce and called Q.
That's not Q at all. All right. Listener Robert, thank you for tuning in and for sharing your fan bragging story. We appreciate you. Everybody, we're going to take a quick break, and that means like over the weekend. We'll be back on Monday. Thank you for tuning into this, the home of positive business talk. Angel Tussie, Eric Kramer, wishing you a fantastic weekend.
The Experience Pros.